Some local things to talk about right now when it comes to Lake Erie wine country. You know, we've been seeing some nice weather, but there's also a frost that Chautauqua County winery owners have had to deal with, and it has really taken a hit to their vineyards.
Yeah, following a freeze in late April, it killed the majority of the grape crops on the vines this year. Many vineyards are reporting up to 90% of their crops were destroyed. And our Tom Kowalski took a trip to Western New York today. Tom, how is this affecting the farmers?
Well, Mike and Eva, while it may be nice and bright and sunny out here today, for vineyards across Chautauqua County, that late April frost has caused them millions of dollars in damage. And now, vineyard owners are reaching out to New York State lawmakers in hopes that they'll be able to get some government assistance to make sure that their farms keep growing for years to come. Chautauqua County grape farmers could be in trouble following a late April freeze that took out many crops across the area.
April 24th, we had a severe freeze, took all of the primaries and a considerable amount of the secondary buds.
Gary Burmaster is the owner of Liberty Vineyards in Sheridan, New York. He says he could be looking at a fraction of his usual harvest this year.
2 ton would be really good. This is less than a ton to the acre.
How much is like a typical harvest for you?
Would be closer to 8.
Now, Burmaster's turning to both the state and federal government for financial assistance to help his business not die on the vine.
We currently have some crop insurance that'll pay a little bit, but it won't come anywhere near close to what the loss is. Right now, we're waiting for New York State to declare this a federal disaster area, which should happen. And then there should be federal state funding to maybe help with finances to get through this year.
But until Burmaster can get government assistance, he's concerned with how the loss will affect his small town's rural economy.
It not only affects us as grape growers here financially, it affects our tractor places, our workers. The whole works is that you got to kind of tighten your belt and then hopefully get through this the best you can and move on.
Now, at this time, that frost damage seems to have largely avoided our side of the state border here in Pennsylvania, with most of that damage being along the Lake Erie coastline as you head more east, and it gets more damaged as you head east along that coastline there, as I said. We'll, of course, have more on this on ErieNewsNow.com. But for now, live in front of the studio, Tom Kowalski, Erie News Now.